All right, this is going to be my review of the Parabellum Sport Shield for a Honda CB 1100. It'll fit a 2013 and a 2014 Honda CB 1100, but I don't think it's for the deluxe. This is the 20-inch one. They come in three sizes: 22, 20, and 18. And actually, they'd probably make them whatever you want. But it sits real good on the headlight. A nice tight seal. It comes with that rubber, real heavy duty rubber stripping. Comes with all the hardware and bolts. It bolts into the headlight bucket on the front, on either side. They give you those bolts that screw in there and the spacers. Everything you need. Curves up around the turn signals real good. And then up here it bolts there. And up there. And you got about a good 1/4 of an inch to a 1/2 inch of clearance with your gauges if you wanted to make any adjustments. And they give you these like metal struts, I guess you'd call them, 2 of them, and it mounts on the top of your handlebar mount right there, and then it curves around underneath your brake reservoir hose and bolts, and exact same thing on the other side. And they give you the bolts for that too. You pull your caps off and them bolts fit perfect. They give you the washers and everything. Bolts right on. And when I'm sitting on this bike, I'm about 5'8", 5'6", probably. I'm looking, that's top of that windshield's probably right at my eye level. Maybe about the top of bridge of my nose right there. And I'll tell you, it absolutely works perfect. There's no wind noise whatsoever. I've been doing 90 mile an hour with that on there, 75, 85, and 90. It's stable. It don't make no whistling sound. I do, without a helmet on, I feel it blowing over the top of my head. But if you put your helmet on, like I probably would if I'm on the interstate, you don't feel nothing. Actually, I took a ride and put a ball cap on, and I was doing 75 mile an hour with a ball cap, and I just had it snugged up tight on my head, and it never once blew off. But it shields the wind, no helmet buffeting or any of that. And it don't look too stupid on the bike. It looks pretty decent. But compared to all the other ones I've seen, I put it on there if I want to take a trip on the interstate. You can put a heavy jacket on when it's cold out, and the wind won't, when you get up to 85 mile an hour with a heavy coat, you really feel the wind on this naked bike. But that shield blocks it all. No noise. The company's called Parabellum. And this shield here is called the Honda Sport Shield, I believe. And they're out of North Georgia. $259 for the shield. $34 for shipping. $293. In my opinion, that's, of all the shields I've been looking at, I'm glad I went with this one. This one does the job. Now that's something I probably won't keep on there all the time. Warm weather and riding around local here, I really don't need it. But if I want to take a trip and jump on the interstate and ride for 3 hours on the interstate and it's a little chilly, it will definitely come in handy. I'm really impressed with it. I've read all this stuff about windshields on the internet, about helmet buffeting and wind this and wind that. This is absolutely quiet. Real nice windshield. But it's strictly only for this bike, Honda CB 1100. They list it only for the 2013 model on their website, but it'll fit a 2014. But it won't fit the deluxe, because on the deluxe bike, the front turn signals are different. I think they're up higher, but it may. And they make these when you order them. They don't have them on stock when you order it. They make them. Today's Saturday. I ordered it a week ago on a Friday. So they got it to me less than a week. The packaging was excellent. That thing was packed up nice and tight with all the instructions, all the hardware. I mean, absolutely everything. They give you 2 stickers. So if anybody's on the fence about getting them a windshield for their Honda CB 1100, and they make them for Triumph, and actually probably they make them for all different types of bikes, but this one here is strictly for this Honda. I highly recommend them. It does an absolute perfect job for wind. I sure am glad I went with them. Well, there you go. The company's called Parabellum. They're out of North Georgia. It says the mountain of North Georgia. You speak to a nice lady named Brenda. Over and out.